Oil has already made a powerful move from the lows, but I believe the bigger opportunity could still be ahead. Price is now consolidating beneath a major resistance level, and one controlled pullback into the zone on the chart could create a massive opportunity to long until the mid-high 80s. However, timing is everything because entering too early could mean getting caught in a deeper correction. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the oil chart right now, and here we go. So basically, when we look at oil, you can see, looking at the 4-hour chart, oil formed a strong base around 68, so 68 around about here to around about 70. So since this whole breakout to the upside, price has moved towards the $80 level, which is currently consolidating just beneath this, right? Just beneath this zone, super strong zone. And I'll go over that in just a second. But what I'm looking at, this is the most important, because price is no longer making aggressive lows. Instead, we have seen a strong recovery followed by consolidation near the highs, right? So this consolidation is pretty clear. So there's two options that I'm looking at right here for oil, right? So if you look at the higher time frame, like the weekly and the daily, you can see there could be a massive breakout looming for oil, right? Because I am looking for a retracement into the zone on the 4-hour time frame back up to like the high 80s. But if we break above like the high like 88, then we could expect price to continue higher, right? You know, because this breakout is the target for that breakout is around about 140 to 146, right? So if we look at this on the 4-hour time frame, we go back down to lower time frames, we can see that, okay, cool. You know, waiting for price to retest this level. Reason why this level, you grab your fib from the low to the high right over here, and this is the zone that I'm waiting for. Okay, anywhere within this zone is going to be an opportunity to actually take a nice little position. Then we either looking for that, or we're going to look for the 1-hour time frame. We're going to look for a breakout on the 1-hour time frame, literally over here. Okay, so if oil were to break above this level here today on the 1-hour time frame, then there's a good chance that we can look at potential positions, right? So I'm looking at this as a potential trade. Not saying that I'm going to take it, but only once we start breaking above this level here. One sec. Just need to check here. All right. Okay. So looking at oil, right, if we get a 1-hour candle close above the zone, then I'm looking for long straight away, right? Literally on the break, price closes above, we look for long back up to this level. Boom. Just like that. Pretty simple, okay? But if price comes into this zone, then I'm looking for long. So both opportunities for oil is a long position, in my opinion, right? I don't think that I'm literally going to look for longs, shorts at the zone, because oil's broken structures to the upside. We've seen a massive liquidations to the upside. Obviously, people that are shorting the market. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But oil definitely looking for long, either on the 1-hour break over here or the 4-hour retest of this level here. Okay, so that's something to look at, right? The upside targets are going to be around about $86 to $87, and then if we break that, you can even hold a runner on the breakout. But I'll probably look to add another position if we break out above the zone. Okay, so let's see what we can look at in terms of the catalyst. Why is oil pumping, right? And I think a lot of people know because of the threats with Iran, right? So oil rises intensifying US, Iran, hostilities, threats of the Red Sea closure. You can see that it's showing you why the market. So this will be in the description for you guys to read as well. I'm not going to go over it like in terms of like a analysis. But we've gone over like what we're looking at for the long position, and then also short-term energy outlook. It says on June 18th, the United States Iran signed a memorandum on understanding and the end of conflict to open the Strait of Hormuz. Following the signing and increased traffic through the strait, we have raised our expectation for global oil production for the rest of the year. We now expect most crude oil production to return near pre-conflict averages by the end of this year. So I mean, this was today. So June 18th. Oh no, that's tomorrow. Oh, on June 18th, that's going to happen. So we could expect to pull back into that zone before we go higher. But I am looking for longs today for oil. Okay, so you can see the zone from the zone. Very, very critical zone in my opinion. Okay. So I want to understand what you guys are looking at in the description, right? What is your thoughts on the market for oil? Are we gonna see this breakout today, or are we just gonna consolidate lower? So let me know in the comments what you guys are looking at. but the weekly, you can see if you go over here, the weekly, you must have a look over here, but it gives you a whole PDF of every single thing that's happening with oil. So check that out. But I think the main thing is, this over here. So there's still some hostilities with the US and Iran, and which is why I'm expecting price to continue higher. So if we do get this 1 hour breakout here, I'm definitely going to look for a long. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can take this long here. Either take a long on the 1 hour break or take a long if we come down a little bit more. All right. So oil right now is at a critical stage. I do think it's possible that we're going to get a massive pump soon. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be super important. And then also we have, obviously you can track all of this on Track My Trades. The link is in the description for you guys that have just watched the channel and you guys are new to the channel. The link's always in the description for you guys to join Track My Trades. So basically it will help you with analyzing all your trades. There is everything, there's a video on every single section that I've gone over with Track My Trades. So check the YouTube for more context, right? So let's see what happens. Hopefully we do get a trade above here. So basically just wait for price to close above this trend line on the 1 hour time frame. And then, we're going to look for a long here for oil. So hopefully we can get it, guys. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And also, the plan is simple. Just wait for the pullback. Watch for bullish confirmation. So wait for a pullback over here or watch for bullish confirmation if we close above here. And then target recovery towards 80, right? Literally a recovery towards these levels, the 85 to 86 region. And then subscribe for more market breakdown, trading setups, and updates from Track My Trades AI. This content is for educational purpose only, and it's not financial advice. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So cheers, guys.